What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Happy new comic book day. Happy Daredevil #1 day. It was a happy day, man. I've been really freaking stressed out lately, so I am happy to jump into this, man, and let's talk about comics, baby. And before we jump into talking about comics, Memory Lane Comics, Wilmington, North Carolina, super cool people. I told them there's 2 #1 issues that I've been trying to find and can't, and Jake is doing what Jake does, man. He's going to try to look for them for me, so shout out to Jake, dude. Really appreciate that. And then we got Comic Shop News, issue 200 in 2015. That was a pretty solid year. It was like one of my last years that I enjoyed being in the Marine Corps. All right, to start off with the comic books, we got Godzilla issue #9. I always say IDW, Godzilla, Kaisei universe. Can't mess up with it. But this story has been so freaking fantastic, and I'm very interested to see what comes next, man. We got Speed Racer issue #7. I just read 4 through 6 this past week, and so I'm caught up on Speed Racer. This is a really good series still, man. If you love Speed Racer's animated cartoon, anime, I don't know what you want to classify it as, you will love this. It's very Speed Racer-ish from that time era, but it's also modern. So if you're interested in Speed Racer, that's a good comic book to have. The all-new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, issue #9. Stephanie Phillips has been killing it with this, as Stephanie Phillips does with everything. Spider-Gwen is dealing with some new villains. Well, not new villains, but new to the series villains. And then on top of that, she just went through a traumatic experience that she did something that kind of violates the superhero code. So I'm interested to see how they're going to spin this one. We got Nova Centurion issue #6. I think this is the last issue, which sucks because I was finally starting to understand who and what is involved in this. But they pulled the plug on the post-Imperial line, so that also means, we're only going to get one more issue of She-Hulk, which really sucks. But Nova Centurion, I really enjoyed this. I'm not sure how I'm going to enjoy them wrapping up a series that's supposed to be longer and only 6, but, whatever. Doctor Strange issue #5. This is well written. It's good, but I think I'm burnt out on the Doctor Strange in Asgard. I want Doctor Strange back on Earth, dealing with Earth problems and stuff that happens on Earth. Him dealing with gods and stuff like that. Like I said, it's well written. The art is good. I have no problems with it, other than I think I'm burnt out with Doctor Strange on Asgard. Yeah. Again, nothing negative about it. If you're a Doctor Strange fan, you're probably in the same boat as me. You are enjoying every page. But I want them to find a way to get Doctor Strange back. Next up, we got Casey Jones, issue #6. Casey Jones, the last I remember, because it's been, I think I still have to read 4 and 5, or maybe just 5. But Casey Jones got a serum that made him super strong, and now he's dealing with, like, the turtles kind of questioning his motives, and then also some other mutants that are like, okay, we got to take down Casey Jones because he's too strong now. Next up, we got Arcadia, issue #4. Ignition Press has been killing it. This is about post-apocalypse humans that aren't really humans. They have pearls in their head that, they can keep recharging and live for a really long time. And it's just like a lot of crazy stuff going on in this. And I've absolutely loved this. I can almost guarantee you this is like nothing you've ever read before. Very unique story, which is why I'm absolutely loving it. Next up, we got Deluge, issue #5. This is about a woman's prison that is being flooded, so they're evacuating it. But in the process of getting evacuated, the waters that are coming in from the ocean are bringing monsters that are making them see shit. Again, very intriguing story, and I'm loving it so far. I really haven't read anything from Ignition Press that I'm not loving. I'm loving Ignition Press. Next up, we got my favorite absolute series going on, Absolute Superman, issue #18. Dude, if you're a cape guy, this is the best Superman cape. If you're a story guy, Jason Aaron, killing it. If you're an art guy, let me just flip to a random page. Look, this is just a random page. Look at that. Everything about this is killing it. I'm absolutely love Jason Aaron. I'm absolutely loving freaking Absolute Superman and everything that they're doing on that. Batman Matt Fractions 18 18. 8. Matt Fraction's Batman has been a fresh. I'm new to Batman, okay? So I can't say fresh. It definitely feels different than Absolute Batman. It definitely feels different than the few Batman stories I have read. Batman is dealing with things a little bit differently, a little bit more softer and like emotionally intelligent, I guess. But at the same time, he is Batman. He has to deal with shit that Batman deals with. So this has been fantastic. I can't say enough praise for this run. I'm absolutely loving it. If you're a Batman fan, I've literally not heard a single bad thing said about it. So next up, another Batman. We got Batman Beyond and Static, issue number 5. I think I'm a couple issues behind on this, but this is my first time reading a Static comic, so I was excited about that, and I'm still excited about it. I do want to go back and read some older Static stuff. I know some people have sent me some like, oh, you got to read this of Static, you got to read this of Static. But Batman Beyond, I have not read anything about Batman Beyond either. Terry McGinnis, I know it's Terry something. Is there any other Batman Beyond comics that I should read to better understand what's going on with Batman Beyond? Because he's not Bruce Wayne. But I am liking this so far. Again, I'm an issue or two behind, but I'm enjoying it. We got Comics, the magazine, issue number 2. It says $3 right there, man, but my memory lane, I can't say enough good things about them, bro. They literally just, they flip me free shit all the time just because I spend money there, I guess. Maybe because I'm just so beautiful, they can't help it. Whatever the reason, you know what I mean? But I just love memory lane, dude. They gave me this. I read the first one from cover to cover. And there's some cool stuff going on in here. It's just different stuff that's coming up, what to expect, and then stories about stuff that's happened already. It's just a cool little trying to get comics back into magazines, man, because magazines kind of went extinct. I don't buy any comic. I don't buy any magazines, and I used to buy a lot. But I think I would buy this, honestly. We'll read that one, and then I'll say whether I'll buy it or not. Because the first one definitely grabbed my attention. Next up, we got Deadpool, April Fool's Day. Because it's April Fool's Day, if you didn't know, now you know. Be aware, be conscious, because someone is going to try to prank you. It might be me. Might be me. Next up, we got Ghost Machine, the official guidebook. I've read everything Ghost Machine. Like, there's nothing that I haven't read of Ghost Machine. But I thought this was just really cool, and I'm going to read this. It's like descriptions of all the main characters. We got Albert Einstein right here, and it's not a history lesson on Albert Einstein. It's who Albert Einstein is and how he affects Redcoat, because he's in Redcoat, if you didn't know. We got Dr. Molotov from Geiger. We got the Custodian from Junkyard Joe. There's all kinds of characters from each thing. You know, the Blizzard, the Yeti, if you read the Blizzard, the Yeti guy. Just cool stuff in there. I'm excited. Next up, we got a new number 1 from DC, the Blizzard or Bizarro Year 1. This is the A cover, and it just looked fucking dope. And I haven't read anything about Bizarro. So I'm excited to start my journey about Bizarro. The art looks, it doesn't look DC-ish. It actually looks very indie-ish, which I appreciate because I read a lot of indie comics. But I'm excited to check that out. Another new number 1, another Ignition Press title. We got Tyler Rake, an Extraction story. I really like Ignition Press. I don't know anything about this, so I'm not going to talk directly about this. But I really like Ignition Press because I feel like they are adult comics for adults. Not like over-the-top anything or, too much. But, like, if you watch rated R movies, you can expect rated R stuff in Ignition Press. And I really appreciate that. Being an adult that enjoys adult content. You know what I mean? Next up, we got another new number 1, Royal. We got Derek Kirk Kim is the writer for this. I didn't even look inside it. This is my first time looking inside it, actually. It looks very, very unique, I'll say. The panels look different than what I'm used to. I don't know anything about it, but I saw it on there, and my stack was kind of little for me today. And I was like, you know what? We can fit one of these in there. So, Royal, number 1, we got it. And then next up, we got Daredevil, issue number 1. the blind bag. Let's open it up together. See what we got in this bad boy. I appreciate that the bag rips so easily, because some of these blind bags and poly bags and other variations of fucking bags, man, they're so hard to open. But let's check out what we got together. You will see it slightly before I do. And variant edition. I'm not sure which variant edition that is. But that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a sketch. I can't see whose signature that is, but I like that. I like the cover. I'm excited to read this because Stephanie Phillips is the writer on it, and like I said, I haven't read anything from Stephanie Phillips that I haven't liked so far. So I'm excited to check that out. And that's the end of my comic book haul day. So guys, I hope everybody has a great new comic book day. I hope you got everything you wanted. I hope you got at least one blind bag. I know some stores, you know, they go crazy and people come in there and buy them all out before you get a chance to. But I hope you got one, and I hope you have a great freaking day. So,